In the name of Allah, the most merciful and beneficent. My dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm here with a news from the government, federal government of Pakistan, that government cogitates reopening of educational institutions across the country. The government had summoned a meeting recently on June 21, 2020, in which the government has asked all the provinces to submit their recommendations regarding reopening of the schools across the country. As the closure of the schools in the wake of COVID-19 has resulted in the disruption and displacement of education for over 1.5 billion children worldwide. But our condition is the worst in this regard. In Pakistan's case, we face additional risks regarding the closure of all the educational activities in the country. It affected the students who come from vulnerable families especially. However, around the globe, schools are now slowly gearing up to reopen and resume activities. In the wake of COVID-19, the schools were forced to close and the education system was thrown into unprecedented crisis. It put everyone in a fix. How would the students be able to learn if they have no access to the classroom? Definitely, classroom teaching has its direct influence on the personality of the students. Students are able to grasp the concepts, what their teacher directly gives to them. Besides, teacher's personality has its different impact on the students. What they learn in the classroom, they are unable to do while sitting at homes using all these gadgets in order to learn something. Unfortunately, the students are not seen serious in learning through these online teaching and learning techniques. It has definitely disrupted the education system. It harmed the low-cost private school sector as well. It might have led to dropout rates in the country, and many might have lost their jobs as well. Learning process has come at a standstill with low quality mechanisms for distant learning. Unfortunately, our country is not very advanced in providing distant learning to our students living in far off distant places. Students are unable to pace with the teacher, to pace with whatever is going on through online classes. Many schools in Pakistan do not have the capability for online instruction, and many students don't have internet connectivity, digital literacy or household support required for online instruction at home. So this teaching and learning process is not seen effective technique, online effective technique. It is not very useful for not only for the students who are studying at primary level or secondary level, but even for the university students. University students are disturbed through this online teaching. According to them, the bulk of notes have been imposed upon them to learn, to prepare themselves for their examination without any concept. Their concept is not clear. Therefore, this online teaching learning process is not very successful in Pakistan. It's a challenging task now for the government to reopen schools. Definitely, they have to ponder over this serious issue when parents and students all over the country are quite disturbed. Government has to take some decision, and it is not an easy task for the government. It is very challenging for them to reopen schools and colleges during this coronavirus pandemic. But there is a lot of confusion among the people as they are in predicament in this situation. They are in a confusion. They are in a confusing state in this situation. The worst effect ever is that students are lagging behind in their studies. So across the country, high school students have been promoted to the next classes without taking regular examinations. In the first phase, the government had taken this decision recently that metric and ninth grade students were promoted to the next classes. Grade 9 students were promoted to grade 10. Grade 10 students were promoted to grade 11. Grade 11 to be promoted in grade 12. Now their next result would be based on the marks of their previous examination. This was decided by the government in the first phase in the best interest of the students and in order to save their precious time. And admissions to colleges will be granted on the basis of the previous year's results. While many universities and schools have started online classes, but unfortunately our educational institutions, even universities, are not fully equipped as far as distant learning is concerned. Our young students definitely have no access to these internet facilities. Even our university students are facing challenges of these online teaching and learning classes. They have so many challenges to face and they are never satisfied with this online teaching. Decision of Federal Ministry for Education. Now, in the challenging situation, Federal Ministry for Education has summoned meeting on June 21, 2020. It came as a beacon light of hope for many as the Federal Ministry for Education demanded recommendations from the provinces on the reopening of educational institutions across the country amid coronavirus situation. Now, Federal Ministry has asked for recommendations from the provinces कि वो अपनी कुछ सिफारिशात पेश करें regarding reopening of educational institutions के ताकि तालीमी इदारों को दोबारा खोला जा सके amid this coronavirus situation, although this pandemic has not yet been over. However, in the first phase, the federal government decides to reopen them on a trial basis. But it must be done on trial basis to avoid any haste in this regard. They have decided that they will open institutions on trial basis first of all. They will see SOPs being implemented by the universities, being acted upon by the universities and all the educational institutions. The provinces have been directed to devise plans and forward their suggestions regarding possible precautionary measures that could be taken to keep students and teachers safe from the pandemic virus. Now, some plans have been devised and provinces have been asked to devise plans, and they should forward their plans to the federal ministry. All the plans which could be implemented to keep students and teachers safe from the pandemic virus, so that the decision of Federal Ministry for Education regarding reopening of the educational institutions and resuming educational activities in the country should not go in waste. Further, the ministry has also summoned recommendations from the Higher Education Commission, Federal Directorate of Education, and other related institutions. All the departments, education departments, have been asked to submit their own suggestions and recommendations in this regard as well. However, there is an expert's advice on the issue of reopening of schools that there should be phase-wise reopening to avoid any haste in this regard, especially just after the end of coronavirus peak in the country expected in the first week of August. Now, experts have given their own advice in the face of circumstances. They said that reopening should be phase-wise reopening. ये मुख्तलिफ मराहिल में होना चाहिए, स्कूलों को मुख्तलिफ मराहिल में खोलना चाहिए. Especially when it would be the time, it would just after the end of coronavirus peak in the country. अभी अभी हम कोरोना वायरस के पेंडेमिक की पीक से होके गुजरे होंगे, तो we would have a different situation. हम मुख्तलिफ हालात में, मुख्तलिफ सिचुएशन में होंगे in the first week of August. इसीलिए they should thoughtfully plan something in order to meet the challenges of the situation. So it is deemed wise that universities should resume work in the first phase. पहले मरहले में सिर्फ universities को खोला जाए, while rest of the schools and colleges to reopen in September. बाकी colleges और schools जो हैं फिर उनको दोबारा से September में खोला जाए. पहले मरहले में universities को खोल दिया जाए. The federal board has decided to announce the SSC and intermediate results in the first week of July. SSC के रिजल्ट फेडरल बोर्ड ने फैसला किया है कि वो मैट्रिक और 9th के रिजल्ट जुलाई के पहले हफ्ते में अनाउंस कर देंगे, और 3rd वीक में वो इंटरमीडिएट फर्स्ट ईयर और सेकेंड ईयर के रिजल्ट्स को अनाउंस करेंगे. Now we should ponder to reshape our education system and come up with some alternatives to face the impact of the pandemic. अब हमें सोचना है कि हमें अपने तालीमी निज़ाम को कैसे तश्कील देना है, उसको असर-ए-नो तश्कील देना है in order to meet up the different situation. एक मुख्तलिफ हालात का सामना होगा हमें, उसको फेस करने के लिए, उसका सामना करने के लिए हमें अपने तालीमी निज़ाम को असर-ए-नो तश्कील देना है. It would be ideal to explore our options as this virus is going to stay with us for few years. क्योंकि ये वायरस हमारे साथ अब कुछ अर्सा रहेगा, चंद साल ये हमारे साथ रहेगा, unless we are fully equipped to deal with it. So this post-pandemic world has its own demands, and we have to redevise educational plans, because after August we would be living in post-pandemic world where effects of this pandemic would not yet be over. अभी इस pandemic के effects over नहीं हुए होंगे, तो हम एक मुख्तलिफ हालात में रह रहे होंगे. इसलिए हमें अपने educational plans को भी accordingly redevise करना है, दोबारा तश्कील देना है. Now the schools have already been issued K-12 plan. Schools को तो K-12 plan पहले से issue कर दिया गया था to guide them how to prepare for reopening, कि कैसे अपने आप को तैयार करें school reopen करने के लिए. It is easier to implement once it is divided into practical steps by proper planning. Now it would be very easy for the schools to give it a practical shape. It depends upon the schools how they plan something in order to give this K-12 plan a practical shape. We must be optimistic by nature and hope for the best. We must be prepared to face the worst first and consider options for reopening our educational institutions in our country. I wish my country best of luck. Please like my video, press like button. Once you have watched this video, do comment what is your opinion regarding the decision of the government about reopening and resuming educational activities. Kindly share and subscribe my channel as well. I thank you all.